with physical and financial fitness, where we go live 6:45 to 8 a.m. right here in my garage gym. We talk about physical fitness and finance. What's up? Today, we do chest day. Today, we do a little bit of chest, a little bit of triceps, a little bit of abs. Still in the 60-day six-pack challenge. We only got about 18 days left. You know, that's how it is. So, what we're going to do today is we're going to just get into some shoulders, some bench press, some dips, some triceps. Excuse me. We're not going too hard. We're not going too hard because we got a golf tournament this weekend, the Men's Club Championship. So we are getting prepared for that. But we're going to get into a workout this morning just for fun and hopefully motivate some people to keep on getting in their best shape ever, because this 60-day six-pack challenge is really a great thing. We found out that a lot of people are losing weight. A lot of people are feeling better. And I think the big deal is the feeling better, right? Losing weight's great. But people are feeling better. People have more energy. People are rocking and rolling. So what we do today is we do some shoulder presses. We're gonna do some bench presses. We're gonna do some cable work for chest. We're gonna do some dips, some triceps. We're gonna knock it out. About 5 exercises. We'll add some abs in there, so that'll be six different exercises. We're gonna get right on it. So good morning, anyways. Good morning. And we're gonna get right to it. Oftentimes, what you got to do when you get down and it's early in the morning, you're trying to get your workout, you don't really have that vigor, that energy that you need. I always feel like the first set or two, the first two sets, always get your blood going, get your endorphins going, and then you don't feel tired anymore. So I'm just trying to knock out that first two sets and just get it going. But I'm gonna stay here and let you guys pop in when you want to. Let you guys pop in when you want to today. And I'm just gonna get in my workout, see if anybody shows up. I guess YouTube's just not showing me to anybody anymore. YouTube's ruined. So this will be, I think, the last day. I'm gonna. So we'll see. We will see. But anyways, yeah, I don't know what's going on with YouTube. YouTube's punked. So I'm over YouTube. We're gonna have to go to the I'm gonna buy that program today, probably, where you can go live on several different platforms at one time. I'm gonna give that a shot because YouTube ain't putting me out to nobody, man. It's wild. You'd think you'd just run me by a few strangers every now and again, still, since I'm using your platform. But I guess not. That's so funny. So, anyways, tell you this, man. Interesting. Sorry about that. I just had a phone call. But I'm telling you what, man, I am pretty discouraged with the way that YouTube has treated me, honestly. And their algorithm, however it works, whatever it is. But it's pretty bad. So, since not one person is being shown my show this morning, I'm going to jump off of YouTube. I'm going to get my workout in. And we'll be back next week. and hopefully with some other platforms included so we can get some fun and some action and start to help change some people's lives. But we are in day 42, I believe, of the 60-day six-pack challenge. We're going to keep rocking it. We're going to keep rocking it. 18, 19 more days left. What is it, 41 now? So 19 more days left, something like that. But we're going to get to it. We're going to see what results we can achieve. We're going to get back on the diet. And I'm going to get to preparing for this golf tournament. I'm sorry that the YouTube platform is a little bit goofy, but hopefully we'll be back next week and we'll get some more people on here so we can help people motivate to stay in their best shape ever physically, best shape ever financially. That's the point here, guys. So that's what we're gonna do is we're gonna get out there on Facebook and that. Hey, good morning, Andy. We're just talking about how we won't be here on YouTube, I don't think, uh, for the rest of the week here. I think I'm gonna take a break, man. Take a break off of YouTube and get on a multiple platform system and then come back next week with new vigor and a new audience and things like that, man, because YouTube's really punked me here and I'm very consistent on their platform, but their platform's not very consistent about helping me grow or pushing my content out to anybody. So kind of over the YouTube folks at this moment. You know what I'm saying? How's your morning going, Andy? Good to see you, brother. Good to see you, my man. We're just doing some shoulders and some chest and some dips and some things like that. Not going to go too nuts today. Preparing for that golf tournament, 3-day golf tournament, men's club championship, Friday, Saturday, Sunday this week. So I will be trying my little butt off to play golf good in a 3-day tournament against the pros this weekend. And I'm a little nervous, but not nervous about the tournament. I'm just nervous to play in this upper division. The last thing I want to do is just completely embarrass myself. That's the thing. Going out there and playing and have fun is one thing, but going out there and shooting, if I go out there and shoot 82, 84, 82 in a 3-day tournament where I'm playing against scratch golfers, it'll be a laughing stock. Oh, you ended up with a sty on your eye. Oh, gotta love styes on the eyes. Oh, what a pain in the butt. What a pain in the butt. A sty on the eye. Never fun. Never fun. Just annoying and uncomfortable, right? It'll annoy you and bother you all day long. Like to rub those little styes there. What a pain in the butt. Oh, you still getting your workouts in? How you about doing on the diet? Still working out? Good. Food choices going well. Good, Andy. Good. I said from the beginning, the food is the hardest part for me. Ah, steak and a salad last night. Very good. Yeah, we had bacon wrapped jalapeno poppers and pork chops. We had pork chops with this avocado spread on them. It's a pretty good combo. So we had grilled pork chops on the grill, which I made. Put the avocado paste actually on the pork chop. Super good. Bacon wrapped jalapeno poppers, cream cheese, raspberry jelly, jalapeno, obviously, a piece of salami. Oftentimes we'll put in there. Wrap those puppies in bacon, put them in the oven. Ooh, good stuff. So that's what we had. But I'm glad. I'm glad you're thinking. It's interesting. I think that prior to like the 60-day challenge, I don't remember Andy talking about fitness. I don't remember Andy talking about dieting or maintaining focus on, am I eating the right things? I don't remember you doing that. But now it's become a part of you, hasn't it? Yep, yep, yep. Creating new habits, brother. New habits, whether you like it or not. Isn't that crazy? It's wild. It is wild how you start to do things and think a different direction or whatever, and boy, your life goes down a different path, doesn't it? And pretty quickly. Pretty damn quickly. People want immediate change, but damn, dude. Yeah, yeah, exactly, brother. Eat used to eat anything you could, right? Anything I can get my hands on, bro. Oh yeah, damn. Jeez, me too, bro. We went on the we went on the boat cruise. I was with Bethany's family. I was with Desi and Pat and them, and we went on the boat cruise. And I was back in my drinking days, number one, so I was pretty much buzzed and had a cocktail in my hand everywhere we went. And I remember just sitting down at dinner, and I was probably half sunbeaten from the day, and probably pretty drunk already, by 5 p.m. or whatever it was. And we went and sat down, and I had three entrees. Excuse me. I had three appetizers, three entrees, full entrees, and I think I tried four desserts, something like that. And Pat and Desi and them were like they're still amazed to this day. They still talk about it, and they go, "I don't know how someone that's Patrick's size can even eat that much." Like they were amazed by my ability to stuff my face. That's how bad it had become. So boy, I'm sure glad now that I am not drinking alcohol and I'm at least paying attention, man, to what I'm stuffing down my throat. It does feel good, makes me feel better. It, but it's wild how bad I was. You get going down the path and everything kind of still seems normal to you. It seemed normal to me to always be buzzed and drinking every time I went anywhere, and then always eating anything I can get my hands on and just stuffing it all down. That was like normal. It was normal. Nothing wrong with that. It was normal until you switch it up, until you're not doing that, and you go, I cannot believe that that's how I was before. We were laughing. Bethany and I were walking down and thinking, do you know we both used to smoke cigarettes like crazy? We both used to be cigarette smokers like crazy. In fact, when I met Bethany, we were both drinkers and we were both cigarette smokers, at that time. And God, you look back and you go, I cannot believe that I was even able to. Like, I don't even know how I got away with that. How much alcohol I drank and how all the poison cigarettes and stuff we were smoking down and everything else. I'm like, can you believe we were that way? And it's funny that Bethany and I look at that and go, can you believe we were that way? But when we were that way, this is not how we thought of ourselves, of course. When we were that way, we thought we were hot shit. Man, oh man. Wild, wild, wild. So I think it's so great that we can motivate each other, that I can help motivate people just to try something new, to go down a new path, whether it be physically or financially. See what I'm saying? That's why I kind of like this vibe because I've seen people drastically change their financial future, drastically change their health, probably prolong their damn life by 10 years. And I've seen people do it in quick fashion, man. It's what's really cool about the human mind. But it's also what's a detriment about our human mind is that it kind of gets comfortable with whatever you feed it, right? Your mind and your body get very comfortable with whatever it is you decide to feed them, your mind or your body. Uh Interesting the way we work. So it's best to try to concentrate on feeding yourself good motivation to try to do better financially. It's good to keep that in your mind. Also, do better. Just do better eating and just try to do a little bit better with your physical exercise. Just do a little bit better. It's all good to keep that in center focus. Health and wealth, man. Phew, tell you, two very powerful things in life. Ah, yes, and of course, the powers that be, the medical system we have in America, the fast food, the sugary foods, the everything you can think of. It's very much designed to keep us unwealthy and unhealthy. I mean, they're trying everything they can do to keep us unhealthy and unwealthy, aren't they? Hmm. So that's why I try to say, boy, if we can motivate each other to be better in those two categories, just cognizantly think about your health and your wealth on a consistent basis, and don't go down the mainstream norms. Oh, life gets better pretty quickly, man. Pretty wild, isn't it? Pretty wild. All right, got to get back to it. But Andy, I appreciate, even though the YouTube thing's kind of been a bust, I really appreciate being able to chat with you in the mornings, Andy. I really do. I feel like I've become a lot closer to you virtually. Isn't that wild? I feel like I've gotten a lot closer to you as a friend, just by me being on here blabbing to you, dude, in the mornings. And I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you too, by the way. Guys don't get that enough. But I'm proud of you, dude. Proud of you for trying. I'm proud of you for being willing to change. I'm proud of you for wanting to be healthier. I'm proud of you for wanting to work out, bro. It's a it's a cool thing, man. Woo, that was a tough one. That was a tough one. Yeah, because that's what it takes, is changing your thought process. And it does take, man, like I tell people, it does take about 21 days minimum to make or break a habit. It's human psychology. It's the way that we're built. So if it takes 21 days or more to make or break a habit, but no less, it goes to show you that your habits don't change by decisions. Your habits change by repetitions. Let me say that again. Your habits won't change because you're making a decision to change those habits. Those habits change only when you make a decision to change those habits, and then repeatedly over 21 days or more, you do the new habits, or you get rid of the old habit and you keep it that way for 21 days or more. After that, then you've changed your thought process, like you said, Andy. After that, it becomes a lot easier and a lot more logical that you're making that change, and your body kind of starts to agree with you. Maybe you were right. I see the argument between our body and our mind. And our mind makes a decision. I ain't going to do that no more. I'm making the change. And it takes like 21 days. Your body's going, what are you, stupid? Your body says to your brain, what are you, crazy? Your body says to your brain, are you sure? Your body keeps saying to your brain, I don't know about this. And your brain keeps going, trust me, dude, we're going to do this. And after about 21 days or so, your body goes to your brain and says, hmm, maybe you were right. Sorry I was being so hard on you. And then they come together, and your brain and body now operate in new habits. I love my little analogies this morning. Great that I can entertain myself as well in the mornings while I work out. That's so funny. All right, here comes the big dogs. We're going to start pushing them up now. Shoulders. Shoulders are starting to fill out a little bit for me, man, after all this crap. It's taken a long time, but people are taking a little bit of notice now. It's making me feel a little bit better about all my efforts, man. It's paying off. Physique wise, I'm starting to look a lot better than I was, brother. And I guess that's the thing, right? Yep. Still getting used to being hungry. Need to work on that. Yep. That's all right. Maybe we can chat about that, dude. Let's chat about that, right? Let's chat about that. So, what we want to do is go to like Pinterest, go to get the Pinterest app, go to like Pinterest, um, go use your chat GPT, use chat GPT and tell chat GPT to act as get a new channel going in your chat GPT and tell your chat GPT to act as a fitness consultant act as a fitness consultant who's preparing me to get in my best physical shape ever at age blah. That's how you're training your chat GPT to act as. And then you're asking your chat GPT and you're going on Pinterest and you're looking for low calorie, low calorie, high protein snacks and desserts. Low calorie, high protein snacks and desserts. Definitely key because I'm a foodie. Yeah, I'm a foodie. You have a Pinterest over 200 recipes. There you go. Yeah, exactly. You get it then. You get it. Yep. So I'm always looking at how can I get low calorie, high protein snacks and things like that. What is low calorie that really fills you up? It's a good question, right? What's low calories that really makes you feel full? So look at those kind of foods. And oftentimes that's why bodybuilders are going to eat a lot of white rice, a lot of chicken, um, white rice, chicken, tuna. What else was I putting in there? Oh, potatoes, just regular old potatoes, brother. Like really regular potato, sweet potato, a lot of sweet potato. Sweet potato is a really good thing. A lot of sweet potato. In fact, I was seeing you can make like, toasted bread out of smashed sweet potato, and you can use that toasted bread or toasted, basically mashed sweet potato, and you can put that and make a sandwich and things like that. It's just creative, right? But yeah, so low calorie, high protein foods that are very filling. And then you can instruct your chat GPT to give you a whole week's worth of food and menu and what you'll eat breakfast, lunch, dinner, and what snacks can be in between for a hit amount of calories. And then that way it doesn't weird me out. So it's almost best for me, Andy, and a pointer I'd give you. It's almost best for me that um, Bethany needs a note investing recipe book with a note investing tip after each recipe. Epic. I'll tell her that you said that. That's awesome. That's awesome. Good idea. But yeah, and I often find it works best for me, Andy, and who knows, maybe it'll start to work better for your family or your wife or whoever too. But what works better for me is already knowing exactly what I'm going to eat today, like the whole day. It's like already programmed in the MyFitnessPal app. So like the day before, the night before, when you're on the couch just hanging out with wifey and trying to be brainless or whatever, Fitness Pal app, you say, "Hey, what do we think we're gonna have for breakfast? What should I do? Let me think." Like after my workout, I want to have my protein shake. After my protein shake, I'm gonna hop in the shower. After I get out of the shower, I'm gonna have my egg whites and my blah. And then for lunch, I'm gonna have a tub of tuna with certain cans of tuna and portions. And then for dinner, we're gonna have this. And then for a little dessert item, we're gonna make some of these little guys or whatever it is. If I kind of know my whole day ahead of time of what I'm already gonna eat today, therefore, then I don't find myself like walking past in the kitchen and going, "Ooh, look over there. There's a banana hanging there on the rack. I'll grab one of those and snack on it." Or, "Ooh, look at there." It's not what I programmed into my diet today. So, yeah, planning the whole week out, we haven't gotten that strong with it yet. We haven't got there yet. We haven't got the whole week planned out quite yet. Maybe we kind of know what we're going to have for the dinners already because we usually eat meat for dinner and we have certain meats in our freezer and stuff like that. So we might say we're going to have chicken tomorrow night or we're going to have chicken. So we kind of know that. But we are always constantly trying to be creative and have some fun too. So throughout the week, we might say, you know what though, let's do something a little interesting tonight, or let's do this, or let's do that. So we like to do it the day before, but a whole week ahead of time, that's pretty good too, man. Then you got your grocery shopping handled. You know exactly what's in the fridge, what's in the cupboards. You know what's going to be made. It makes it easier for everybody, honestly. Not like, hey, like at 5 o'clock at night, people look at each other and go, "What are we going to do for dinner?" I don't know. What do you feel like? I don't know. Well, what? Hmm. Should we do Taco Bell? Should we just order food? Should we get, that's how it goes. And it's better to not do that. I find oftentimes when that happens and that conversation begins, all of a sudden the food choices get worse because it becomes more easy and more convenient. The easier and more convenient food is, the worse it is for you. So interesting, huh? Uh, but yeah, you can plan the whole week out. That'd be pretty cool, like just for shopping and groceries and stuff. So I'm gonna do a heavy set here and see what happens, man. I'm putting these things on 45 pounds a pop. It's as heavy as my adjustables will go. And bro, you worked out with me. You saw what we can do. You saw what we can do with a set of 15-pound dumbbells. So when you go up to these 45s, in the very beginning, when I started this workout thing, brother, in the very beginning, man, I couldn't even put this amount of weight up, 1 rep. Like, my shoulders and everything were too weak. Like, if I tried to put this up, it'd be like, "Ah," and I'd have to drop them on my leg. I couldn't get it up, man. Not like that's a bad statement. I couldn't get it up, man. To quote that one. Boy, if I was Donald Trump, they'll cut that out and spin that later on the news, wouldn't they? Uh, I couldn't get it up, man. I couldn't get it up. No, but I couldn't. I couldn't. So this is 45-pound dumbbells, shoulder presses, and this is a real pain in my rear end. Let me tell you something else. But just by progress, bro. I mean, man, 2 years ago, I couldn't even put these things up. You're investing in some adjustable dumbbells. Yeah, cool, dude. Keep yourself on like OfferUp and Facebook Marketplace, Craigslist, those kind of places, and just be scanning, man. Just be scanning and maybe do some research on Pinterest, do some research on ChatGPT, do some research and find out like what adjustable set of dumbbells should you be sort of looking for, right? You don't want to buy a real crappy set, end up saying, "Oh man, I'm sad I bought these. They suck." And the power blocks like these ones that I have, they might be a little bit expensive. I know they have ones that are more affordable that are great. Um, so yeah, I'm sure you'll figure it out, bro. But what we're gonna try to do real quick is we're gonna try to put these bad boys up. So bear with me for a second, buddy. Those are bosses right there. Big bosses. Woo, damn. Oh, yeah. All right, buddy. Those will get you right there in the shoulders. Whew. Oh, man. But I'm starting to get like wider, you know what I mean? Shoulder wise. And that'll start to give you the V shape where before I was opposite. My shoulders were getting skinnier, my belly was getting bigger, starting to look like Humpty Dumpty, who sat on the wall. What a good story rhyme that was. Humpty Dumpty, who sat on the wall, was Humpty Dumpty, who had a great fall. Well, interesting the way that works with us, too. If we're lazy asses and we just like to sit on the wall, guess what shape we turn into? Interesting, isn't it? Who else popped in? I know someone came in here. It was NJ. What's up, girl? What's up, NJ? How you doing? Good morning. We were just talking about the shoulder width. I'm starting to get rounded shoulders a little bit, starting to widen up on the shoulder area, and my belly getting skinnier is creating that kind of V shape that we all want as a guy. And we were just laughing a little bit because NJ, I was going the opposite direction, as a lot of people know. My shoulders were getting skinnier, my belly was getting wider. I was starting to look like Humpty Dumpty. So glad that the habits and the changes that we're all trying to make here for ourselves are having some effect. I don't know if Andy heard, but NJ's down like 8 or 9 pounds, dude. She's almost approaching that 10-pound mark. I told her, hey, if she did 1,500 calories for 3 days, she did it. So Andy's all excited. Andy's talking about he's cognizant about his diet now. He's enjoying working out. He's about to invest into some adjustable dumbbells so he can get a little better workout at home. Yeah, get a good little bench like this little guy. Get a good little bench. Get yourself little adjustable dumbbells. You'll be on track. Good starting point there, Andy. And Andy's having some success. Injay actually received a notification about your live stream. All right, dope. And she is at 9 pounds down. So wonderful job, NJ. We're all excited about you. And my friend Dexter's like, have you ever seen NJ? And I'm like, no, Dexter that's on this live all the time. He goes, have you ever seen NJ? And I go, no, dude, even Bethany wanted to know what she looked like. And we looked her up on Facebook, but she don't have no Facebook no more. So it's so funny, man. Uh, I finally worked out this morning after a week off. Felt good. That's Bethany coming in. Good morning, honey. Yeah, Bethany, she had a little issue with her back and has been out of commission here for a little while, and Bethany got herself a workout in this morning. All good in the hood. And it feels good to be back, doesn't it, babe? Yes, it does. Amazing. So one of those things that Bethany feels, and a lot of us will, is that once you're on the good track and once you start the good habits, uh when you don't work out for a whole week straight, it does make you feel weird. Yeah, plus you owe me a call anyway, and Jim wanted to talk to you about something, but it has to be a phone conversation. Can't be on the YouTube channel because YouTube, they don't like me very much as it is. But what we're going to do is we're going to get a service. I may be able to get the service today. It's called StreamYard. And StreamYard's going to allow me to go live on several different platforms all at one time. I don't know how it's going to work. We're going to experiment with it this week. But I don't know. That might be cool. Maybe I can go live and have a good time with you guys on YouTube and then maybe on Facebook and who knows where else. I don't know. But who knows? Should be fun. Just wanted to put a face to the name. Yep. Good job, Bethany. Andy saying, good job. You're back. Taking a week off made me feel super sluggish, lazy, and weak. There you go. So it's amazing to remember that there was times in our lives, you guys, because we got on here Bethany, Patrick, me, of course, Andy, NJ. For us four, crazy, us little group of people right here. There was a time not so long ago when we were okay, perfectly fine, not working out at all. And if we didn't work out for a whole week and we didn't lift weights or do exercise for a whole week, that's normal, big deal. Now you don't do your exercises or work out for a whole week and you feel tired and sluggish and weak. Look at that. So it's amazing how much better your endorphins, your mentality, your body, your physical, your energy, everything is risen when you have some sort of consistent routine in life. Isn't that crazy? Isn't it crazy? Yeah, 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 yeah. Well, I'm glad to be helping motivate everybody. And it's really fun to have my kind of core people on here. And it'll be interesting when we do get back to where there's 30 or 40 people in here and there's a bunch of haters coming in telling me I look ugly and I can't lift weights and all this other stuff. That'll be kind of fun again. It's been a while, right? It's been a while since we had the good old haters in here, but it has been kind of nice just to be able to have our chat, right? Together privately, which is good too. And guys, that's why I've kind of kept coming back here day after day for the last couple weeks. Even though I've been a little bit discouraged about the fact that they're not pushing my content anybody. But I get on here NJ, I get on here Andy, sometimes Dexter or his friend Streeper or whatever will show up. And I love making just an impact on you guys. I start to get to know you. I said Andy and I work for the same company, but Andy's across the United States. Well, I've never got a chance to meet Andy in person, but he's an employee who works for our company. And I love Andy. And but I feel like I've gotten closer to Andy as far as like being friends with Andy or a little bit closer connection with Andy just by through this live in the morning. So yep. So yeah, NJ saying the same thing. Yeah, she missed 3 days. Yeah. Um, missed 3 days and it does make you feel goofy. Mm-hmm. Does make you feel goofy. So yeah, we'll meet soon, Andy, for sure, buddy. It's a bummer we had to cancel the cruise, isn't it? That sucked. We were supposed to do the cash flow conference at sea. And once we get a good following on the lives, man, it'll be a good avenue for me to be able to invite people and put this out here a little bit. But it'll be a good avenue for me to invite people like NJ. Wouldn't it have been cool? Wouldn't it be cool uh, if we did like a boat cruise or a cash flow conference or whatever? And I ended up just inviting a bunch of people from my YouTube live, and all of a sudden we were all together on the cruise ship. Wouldn't that be fun? And get to meet each other and hang out and go, oh my gosh, you're NJ from Wyoming. Oh my gosh, you're Andy. Oh, look at there. And everybody could say, damn, Patrick, we knew you were short, but when you meet Patrick in person, you just realize how short the guy really is. That's kind of funny. Classic. See if we can't do some bench presses And Andy, you know that I got this guy. I like, at least I like getting a laugh out of NJ for sure. Um, this thing here, you guys remember this? It's really cool. It's this elastic strap, and you put it over your arms like so. And when you get down into the dangerous part of a flat bench press, which is usually so right in here, it gives you no help at all, no help. But when you get down into here, it gives you a little bit of support, kind of like pushes your elbows up a little bit and doesn't get you all the way down. And it sort of is about, I don't know, I might say it's about 5 or 10 pounds of help at the bottom. And it lets you get past the little scary part where you might injure your shoulders, which I did. And so I got this little guy online. And if you have bad shoulders and you're still trying to do flat bench and you're an old man like me, you might want to get a little support here because, boy, I'll tell you what, tearing my shoulder when I first started doing all this was not a fun time at all. It sucked big time. So we're going to try to knock out some benches right here with the big boys. And hopefully we don't tear the shoulder. Now, at least this time, my own wife, who's inside the house, watches my lives. Last time I was out here and I got stuck under the weight and I didn't know to yell for her or what. I was stuck under this barbell and it was a pain in my butt. But now, at least one benefit of being on the live of if I, attempt to accidentally kill myself out here, uh, then I know all you guys will say, "Go help him, Bethany," and she'll just run outside. So, no big deal. Crack myself up. The ritual. You got to get your bench straight. You got to get your bench where you need it, where you want it. Where is it comfortable? There it is. All right. So wish me luck that I don't kill my shoulder. Oh yeah. Whew. Oh, those are heavy. Oh, oh, you gotta love it. Oh, Dexter's headed to Texas. Good morning, Dex. How you doing? Dexter is driving to Texas. Yes, driving to Texas. Whew. Dexter's a trucking fool. I said, Dexter, what are you driving, man? Like you're cargoing something, right? So what are you driving? You're driving something to Texas. What are you driving over there to Texas? And he said, FedEx. And my dumb rear end said, well, what kind of stuff from FedEx? What do you? And I started laughing and I go, oh, uh, yeah, just FedEx, huh? Like when Tom Hanks crashed on the plane and was stranded on an island and there was a bunch of packages that washed up and it was just about anything and everything, right? Women's clothing, some VHS tapes, some ice skates, a volleyball. And Dexter goes, exactly, buddy. Just a bunch of FedEx packages. Oh, shit. Is it warm? It's how far are you? Didn't you leave at like 4 o'clock in the morning? You got to already be sort of in Texas by now, right, Dex? But it's warm out there, huh? It's warm out there in good old Texas. Texas is a big ass state. Doesn't it take like 2 days to drive across that son of a cracker from one end to the other? I've never done the drive across country, but one of these days I want to. I want to get a nice motorhome and do like a full cross country trip. That'd be so great. But first, we got to make that money, honey. Oh, you left at 10 o'clock last night. Oh, damn, son. I thought you were going to take a nappy and leave this morning, you said. But hey, you got out of there early, huh? Yesterday you bounced. Well, that's cool. You get your job done quicker. Do you get points if you like get to your destination early, or do they frown upon that? It's like, do you get paid extra? If I if I deliver packages twice as fast as the other drivers and do twice as many loads, they say, no, you can't do that, bro. That means you've been speeding too much. Oh, that's funny. Oh, snap, son. Those are hard. What are you talking about, NJ? I don't know what NJ's talking about. She said, damn, son, where'd you find this? I don't know what you're talking about, NJ. Damn, son, where'd you find this? What are you talking about? I don't even know what you're talking about. More home time? Yeah, I guess that makes sense too. The quicker you get it delivered, the quicker you get back to house and chill for your next job. That gives you some off time, huh? Oh, it's from a song? Okay. My bad. I didn't know what you were talking about. I still don't. I don't know what song you're talking about. That's funny. Oof. Frog in the throat this morning. One more set of the old bench presses here. One more set of the bench presses. Then we're going to do some cable work. And then, oh, oh, I see. I see now. Now I get it. Now I get it, NJ. Damn, son. Got you. Damn, son. This shit's heavy. All right. Woo. Uno más, por favor. And then we will do cables. And then we will do, actually, you know what? Let's go back to dumbbells. We're going to do some incline dumbbell benches. Then we're going to do some dips. Then we're going to do some triceps. Then we're going to call it a day. I got that golf tournament coming up this weekend, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, the men's club championship. And I decided to enter myself into the top professional division, which is probably not the greatest of ideas, but I'm going to give it a shot anyways. Okay. There's no shame in trying, but I got to play against the real pros, and I'm not a real pro quite yet, but we'll see. Woo! Okay, that'll do it. That'll do it for the bench presses. But I'm always just happy to escape an entire set of bench presses without having a torn shoulder again. So we got through that. That's good stuff. All right. And those are tough too, you know that? I used to be able to bench press so much, so it's almost tougher on my mentality than it is anything else. I used to bench 250 pounds. I used to bench 250 pounds, man. And now that weight there is 135 pounds. And yeah, I can do 10 reps of it or 15 reps of it, 3 sets and all that stuff, but I wouldn't dare, I would not dare right now try to put 250 pounds on this barbell and see if I could bench it for ego. Oh no, I don't have that kind of ego at 46 years old anymore. And somebody says, how much can you put up? I say, I have no clue. I wouldn't even attempt to find out at this stage in my life. But maybe if I had a spotter, Maybe if I had a gym buddy and I had support here or whatever, yeah, yeah. But no, no, no. You ain't gonna be by yourself in your garage and try to stack this thing up. What are you crazy? Don't call me crazy, because I ain't doing it. Oh. All right, let's get back to it. Incline dumbbells now. So this is where the cool little bench comes into play, Andy. And I'm telling you right now, I think I ordered this stinking bench off of Amazon or something, right? And it came and I had to put a couple of bolts together in the old garage here with a wrench or whatever. Came in a box, came in a bunch of pieces. But that little bench right there is so light. I keep showing everybody you can pick the whole bench up with one hand, right? So the whole bench, you can pick it up with one hand. It's fairly stable. And you can get it to incline like so, or you can get it all the way into like a decline position like this, and it'll lay down. And as a matter of fact, this setting, when it lays down like that, is actually really good for, some ab work, right? So cool little bench. I forget how much it was, but I remember it not being a lot of money. That's for sure. Very affordable little bench, and I am a believer in this one. The brand is Yoleo. Yoleo. So Yoleo. You know, we know it's made in Shengshuang, China. Okay. It's a cheapo, but it freaking does the job. And that's what we're trying to figure out here, guys, is what does the job to get you the workout you're looking for. Don't need all this fancy stuff. I was thinking about it. I'm the youngest in your group here. LOL. I'm not calling y'all out, but damn if y'all didn't get that. Yeah, you're old. Ah, hey, that's the truth. That's the truth, girlfriend. I keep reminding my wife that I was born in the 70s. And she goes, "Well, it's 1979 though. You're at the very end of it." And a matter of fact, it was October 29th, 1979, so it was at the very end of the 70s. But yes, then you have Andy on here. Andy was what, born in the 60s maybe? Uh-huh. Yep, yep. You're taking notes. Yeah, Andy, taking notes, baby. That's funny. All right, so now we're gonna do some incline benches, and then we're gonna go to do some dips and then some triceps, and we'll have a good little workout in today. Primarily concentrating on shoulders, chest, and arms today. Shoulders, chest, and arms. Always a good exercise and good thing for women to pay attention to too. And women think that they're going to start doing some bench presses and they're going to start throwing around some dumbbells and stuff like that. And women think, oh no, I'm going to lose my femininity. I don't want to get all buff. You won't. You won't. You don't have enough testosterone and all that to start to really bulk you up. But what you'll do is you'll start to lose fat around the arms and fat around here and fat around there. And you start to look a little bit slimmer and people start to notice you have nice looking arms, things like that. So don't worry about that. Andy, you're 68, bro. I did not know that you were 68 years old, bro. You look young, man. NJ's a 90s baby. So is Bethany. Bethany, I think, was born in what, 91? Yeah, 91. Yeah. What? No. No. You weren't born in 91? No. Oh. Andy, I'm like, dude, there's no way Andy is 68 years old. It wasn't making sense in my mind. He was born in 1968. Sorry, dude. Hey, you guys come and listen. You guys come and work out and do a live on your cell phone, and you guys read comments and see how hard it is to be in the vibe of what everybody's saying. I dare you to do your own live. Give it a shot. Yeah, I knew Bethany was born in 91. Sorry, Andy. Wasn't trying to put you out at 68 years old, bro. Oh, you were born in 1968. Okay, Bubba. So you're 57. My bad. Oh, that's funny. Poor Andy. Ah. I, in my mind, of course, I'm thinking, no way. Andy's not 68. Holy cow. He looks like he's like 55. Oh, okay. There you go. That makes sense. That's funny. That's kind of light. So we're going to have to add some weight too. Oh, shoot. Hey, I didn't mean to. Get off my back, Jack. Damn, son. Phew. Ruthless crowd around here, man. I wasn't trying to bust Andy's chops. Dexter's 69. That I would believe. You know, black don't crack, homie. No, no, Dexter looks like he's about 40 years old. I'll tell you that right now. Dexter looks like he's about 40 years old. Dexter was born in 1969. 1969. So you're 10 years older than me. Andy's 11 years older than me. Yeah, I know you're not 69. You were born in 69. I get it. I got it now, guys. Oh shit, did I put the different weight on these? I did, didn't I? Can't do that, bro. Can't do that, bro. Oh, yeah, that's so funny. You thought we were the same age, me and Dexter? Yeah, I know. I know. I know. Well, and I also don't shave my beard off anymore. I keep my beard on. It's been a while. I've shaved it. I haven't shaved it off, and I got all this gray. So the gray kind of starts to give away a man's age. Dexter shaves his head and his face. Who knows what else? But the guy's hairless. Comes over here looking like a hairless chihuahua. And that black don't crack. So you know how it is. He's looking young as hell. That's for sure. It'd be funny though if Dexter grew out his hair and grew out his beard to find out if his hair and beard is gray, and he can come in hot looking like Black Santa. You know what I'm saying? Oh, that's why Desi won't grow his stuff out either. You know, my father-in-law Desi, he looks really young for his age too. He's like 73, but he don't look 73. And it's because of his nice skin, and also he shaves the hell out of everything. He don't let his hair or his beard grow because his hair grows in gray now. He'd be looking like an old man. I got NJ rocking and rolling this morning. Let's go. Oh. Oh yeah. We're just having a good old time today. We're just having a good old time today. It's called easy maintenance. Dexter would look like Morgan Freeman. Dude, this is the best show ever. This is literally my favorite YouTube live that ever has been in like the last who knows how many weeks. You guys are cracking me up this morning. My gosh. My God. Please tell me Dexter can try to be Morgan Freeman for this Halloween, please. Put some freckles, put some freckles and grow the gray hair and the gray goatee thing. Please tell me we can be Morgan Freeman for Halloween this year, Dexter. Oh, and walk around just talking about everything in like a voice from the clouds kind of thing, right? That the Morgan Freeman voice. Just, would you like any more Halloween candy tonight? You know, my favorite Halloween candies are candy corns for a very specific reason. Oh, snap. I would say then we could be, you know, Jeff Bridges and Morgan Freeman from the movie, Shawshank Redemption. But unfortunately, Andy Dufresne was like 6'7". Wouldn't work with me. It wouldn't work with me. No. He's a whole foot taller than I am. Oh, too funny. You guys are killing me this morning. Killing me, y'all. All I want to do is just see Dexter come pulling up. I just want to see Dexter come pulling up dressed as Morgan Freeman, stepping out of his little yellow bus. Oh, please tell me life would be that good someday. Oh, so funny. Goodness gracious. Oh, shit. You guys are killing me. NJ, I'm super happy that I got you laughing today too, because this is funny. This is one of the funnier YouTube lives. And not because of anything I'm doing, because of you guys. You guys are freaking killing me, dude. Oh my God. So funny. She spit her water out. Yeah. Me too. Me too. Well, it's because, right? YouTube shut me down and you guys have already heard me blab about notes. The funniest thing is if you guys had questions about notes or questions about financial stuff and that, you'd be asking it, but no one gives a shit. So we just have fun here. Now, when I do start going live on the other platforms like next week and we start getting 30 or 50 people on here again, I'll have to get back a little bit to educating the public. But it's funner just sometimes to blab it up and have a good time, man. Morning time, you need a release of endorphins, and laughing and having a good time can help you release those endorphins. That's for sure. Cracking me up. Oh, yes. Well, hey, if you want to talk about notes, just ask me a question about notes. It doesn't seem like that's what you guys want me to talk about, but we will. We'll get back to it. But we got our tight little crew here. That's why, man. We got the VIPs right here. So you guys know that I'm here to help you with any damn thing you want help with. But it's good just to take a break and have a laugh together this morning while I'm getting my workout in too. I appreciate y'all. Now I got to open this garage door because it is getting hot in here. I won't take off all my clothes, but it's getting hot. Whew. Andy, what do you think about my new 3-wood head cover, Andy? It just came in yesterday. Isn't that kind of neat? Hmm? Ooh, what do those girls do on the stupid thing? You guys know Bethany and NJ. They go, yeah, your daughter wants to invest into crypto. Good for her, dude. Good for her. Yeah, good. 1,500 bucks. I would put. I would diversify that 1,500. I'd put 500 bucks of that in Bitcoin, and I'd put the rest uh, elsewhere. No more A. Is that what it is? ASMR when they do this? They go like this with the speaker. Yeah, that bothers me. You know that? That very much bothers me. It's so annoying, especially when they tap their fingernails on whatever it is. I'm like, where should she go to start? Elio, that's why they call that's what they call. Okay, I got you. Uh, where should she go to start? Well, open up a Coinbase account. Coinbase is going to be pretty much their own bank here coming up in the new financial system. Coinbase is here to stay. But Coinbase is a good place. Open up a Coinbase account. You put your 1,500 bucks in there, deposit it in there. It becomes USD or US dollar, right? Digital dollar in the system. Then you just take that money and you invest it to where you want to invest it. I highly recommend like Bitcoin as being digital gold, but like if you want to create some really good wealth on a quicker basis, probably Bitcoin's not going to do it. But Bitcoin will be here to stay, and Bitcoin will eventually be $200-300 a coin. Okay. Um, I mean, not $200-300 a coin, $200,000 or $300,000 per Bitcoin. I'm certain it'll get there at some point. So it's going to grow, but there are some other coins that are going to make much faster moves and where you could get 10, 20, 50x on your money. So I'd look into some of those. Uh, what are you doing? Oh. Say hi to Queen Bee. Oh, don't die.
Hi guys.
Yes. Almost tripped on the damn box there on the stairs and almost bit it. Super funny. But you can get Bitcoin a little bit, maybe 500 bucks worth of Bitcoin. I'd buy 500 bucks worth of XRP, and then I'd buy $250 worth of probably XLM and $250 worth of H bar. That would be my little diversification on the first 1,500 bucks. But I don't give financial advice because I'm not a financial advisor. So don't listen to me. Don't listen to me. I only tell people what I would do. But I'm a crazy feller. So you never might want to follow everything I do. But $500 worth of Bitcoin, $500 worth of XRP, $250 worth of H bar, $250 worth of XLM. I think that's a very good place to start. Don't listen to me. I don't give financial advice. Okay. One less set with the big dogs. Oh, you out of here, NJ? Sad to see you go. It's been a fun morning with you. Glad we got to have some laughs and things like that. And here, let me just give you a good outro. We'll see you later, NJ. Have a good one. Oh God. Too much. Too much. Oh. Have a good one. Fun hanging with you, NJ. Peace out, Girl Scout. Have a good one. Call us. I know you got my number somewhere. Don't be tripping. Need to have a chat. Could make you some money. We'll see you mañana. Woo. Oh yeah. That's the goods right there. That's the goods. Chest is feeling good. Whew. Chest is feeling good. Getting right back at it. We're going to go do some of these dips. Whew. It's going to be a warm day today because, boy, is it foggy and overcast outside and all, but it's warm. So it's probably going to be a hot one in San Diego today. So let's throw up these dip bars, do some dips, and keep the chat going. But it was kind of funny, guys. This has been a really funny show. You guys have been entertaining me today, and I'm sure vice versa. It's been quite fun, I must say. And I keep forgetting my dip grips. We hit them underneath here. So, oops, there goes my mic. Uh-oh. Where did it go? Oh, there it is. Okay. Okay, I found the mic. My mic just dropped. And now I need to find the little magnet piece. Uh-oh. It's one thing about this little microphone. It's so convenient. But if it drops on the ground, you're in big trouble. All right. So since I don't know where my little magnet piece went that I need, I'm going to have to go grab a new one. Good thing I've got a backup. I'll find that little puppy later. Well, boy, oh boy, that will elude you quickly. Black magnet on a black floor. All right. Let me go get the other magnet. Goodness gracious, I say. Okay. All right. We back. We are back. New magnet. New everything. Later. See you, Andy. See you guys. What we'll probably do, I know Dexter's just driving, so I don't want to take away from his listening entertainment. But Bethany's about to take my girl to school, and we probably had Bethany and Dexter on here still. So what we're going to do is we're going to end this so that I can get to working out for real. So here we go. We're going to do some dips on the dip bars. Then we're going to go over and we're going to do some triceps on the cable press downs. And then we're going to hang on this bar right here. And we're going to do those leg lifts because we're still in the 60-day six-pack challenge. And I got to start getting this six-pack in shape. Got to show some results here. And we're pretty close. You know, we got, what, 19 days left? Something like that. 18, 19 days left of the 60 days. So we'll see what happens. We'll keep pushing, keep motivating each other. And, you know, I'll be back. We'll figure this out. We'll figure this thing out. We're going to have this live going on multiple platforms by next week. Hopefully I can buy the program today, and we'll see how this goes, y'all. But it's all about keeping each other motivated to get in the best physical shape and the best financial shape we can possibly be in. And that's what I do when I come live here in my garage gym we call the Dungeon, 6:45 to 8 a.m. And I will see you guys here. Same place, same time. See you tomorrow.